Have you ever seen someone who works extremely hard day and night, yet their life never seems to change? Their income goes up a little, but their expenses rise with it, and every month ends the same. No savings, no progress, just survival. Meanwhile, you also see people who don't look stressed, who don't panic about bills, who quietly move forward in life, becoming more financially stable year after year. It looks confusing, even unfair, but the truth is simple. Money doesn't change people. Money follows behavior. This is not about motivation, it's about awareness. The awareness that changes how you handle money forever. The difference between the poor and the rich is not how much they earn, it is how they use what they earn. When money enters a poor or middle-class person's pocket, the first reaction is to pay bills, buy necessities, spend on small comforts, order something online, go out once or twice, and then try to save whatever is left, and usually nothing is left. Society is designed to take your money instantly. Sales, discounts, trends, ads, influencers, and social pressure constantly push you to prove your worth by consuming. Buy this, you'll feel better. Wear this, people will respect you. Own this, you will look successful. So people learn to spend first and save later. And this single habit traps them in the same life forever. On the other side, the rich do the opposite. They pay themselves first. Before paying bills, before spending on lifestyle, before anything, they take a portion of their income and invest it into something that grows. They invest into skills that increase earning power, into small businesses, into tools that help them produce value, into stocks and funds that grow over time, into digital products and side income streams that generate cash even when they are not working. The rich do not invest because they are rich. They become rich because they invest. Their mindset is simple. First, I make my money grow. Then I live on what remains. While the poor mindset says, let me live first. I will save whatever is left later. This one decision changes a lifetime. Because when you pay yourself first, you force your money to work for you. And when your money works for you, you eventually do not have to work for every dollar. Wealth does not start with income. It starts with habit. It starts with the next financial decision you make. Your future changes the moment you decide to stop proving your worth with spending and start building your worth through investing. But there is something even more important than investing, and that is identity. Because your financial habits always follow who you believe you are. Some people want to look rich instead of becoming rich, and this is where most lives get stuck. The world today is loud. Social media is full of people showing cars, watches, branded clothes, expensive restaurants. Everything is about display. But display is not wealth. Display is insecurity. Real wealth is quiet because it does not need to prove anything. Fake rich people spend money to show they have money. Real rich people use money to grow their money. And the difference is visible in lifestyle. Fake rich people chase attention. Real rich people chase freedom. Look around. Someone buys the newest phone every year, but they panic when rent is due. Someone buys designer shoes, but has no emergency savings. Someone flexes a luxury lifestyle online, yet they are drowning in debt offline. This is not wealth, this is a performance. And performances are temporary. Real wealth is not about what you see. It is about what you don't see. The investments that grow quietly, the habits that repeat every month, the discipline that protects the future. The person who appears average, repeats simple decisions consistently, and builds slowly, is far richer than the person who shows everything but owns nothing. The rich do not think, how do I look successful? They think, how do I remain stable even if everything goes wrong? Because wealth is not measured in how big your house is, but in how long you can live without worrying about money if your income suddenly stops. Wealth is not about earning more, it is about needing less. You might be impressed by someone driving a luxury car, but the real impressive person is the one who can survive a year without working because they prepared, invested, saved, and built systems that protect them. If you want to change your financial life, you must change your identity from someone who wants to be seen as successful to someone who wants to become financially free. Stop buying things to impress people who don't care. Stop proving your worth through brands. Stop thinking that luxury equals success. Success is not consumption. Success is stability. When you shift your identity from showing money to growing money, you naturally start making better financial decisions. Not because someone forced you, but because you finally understand that the goal is not to look rich today, the goal is to stay rich forever. So now you understand something powerful: the difference between those who stay stuck in the same financial struggle their whole lives and those who gradually rise, gain stability, and eventually achieve real freedom. Wealth does not come from luck. It does not come from secret shortcuts, and it is not something that just happens with time. Wealth is the result of decisions. Poor and middle-income people spend first, then try to save whatever is left, but the wealthy do the opposite. They pay themselves first, they invest first, and they allow everything else in life to adjust afterward. One mindset is focused on looking successful today, the other is focused on becoming successful tomorrow. And right now, in this exact moment, you have the ability to choose which path your life will follow. You do not need a huge income to start. You do not need to wait for the right time. You only need to make one small shift. Before you spend money on comfort, lifestyle, or appearances, take a small piece of your income and invest it in something that grows. It could be improving your skills, starting a small side project, creating a digital product, learning a specialized craft, or buying even the smallest investment, because the first step towards financial freedom is not earning more money, it is learning to control the money you already have. That control is what gives you confidence. That confidence is what gives you discipline. And that discipline is what builds wealth quietly, consistently, and permanently. Real success is not your clothes, not the phone you carry, not the brand you wear, not the car you show. Real success is calmness, clarity, options, and freedom. Freedom to choose where your time goes, who you work with, how you live, and what your future becomes. And that freedom starts the moment you stop living for other people's approval and start building yourself. If something in this video opened your eyes, if you felt a shift, if something inside you said, "Yes, this is what I needed," then your transformation has already begun. Don't let it fade. Like the video, share it, and subscribe to this channel, because from this point forward, we are not just chasing money. We are building wealth, identity, mindset, and power together.